During my checkup, they discovered that my prostate gland is already big. It's like a letter C, and when it becomes O-shaped, it then obstructs the flow of urine so you cannot urinate. Some drugs relax the prostate so that urine can flow, but you feel like urinating. It won't come out. But if you don't feel like urinating, you later urinate on the mat. It's difficult to walk. I feel dizzy. I became pale.
The problem in the case of Mr. Pardo is that the enlargement of his prostate gland resulted to compression of this urinary bladder. Because of the obstruction, there was difficulty in urination, so it accumulates in the bladder. When the bladder is full, because it is blocked by the prostate, the urine will then backflow towards the kidneys until your urinary system becomes damaged.
The doctor told me I have to do an operation because if not, you will be using a catheter all your life. Then I said, Doc, I don't think so because look at my history. I have a cardiac problem. Then he said, I know, you have a hole in the heart. You have a kidney disease. You have an enlarged gallbladder. Your hemoglobin level is low. If we put too much anesthesia, then your heart will stop. But I need to operate on you. Okay, let us see after a few days. Then I started to take Quantumin. About 2 liters of water every day with Quantumin, and the doctor allowed me. One day before operation, that is the time I knew. The doctor told me, now after your operation, since we have already scrapped your prostate, let us see if you can urinate again without the catheter.
Mr. Pardo was willing to undergo operation for his prostate enlargement, but he wasn't given medical clearance because of the hole in his heart. When he reached the point when he could not urinate at all, his abdomen was getting larger and he was too weak, feeling that he's almost dying, that he could not get up. That was the time that he tried Quantumin Plus. A few minutes later, after taking Quantumin Plus, he was able to excrete a lot of urine. After 2 weeks, he went back to the doctor to check on his heart. There was no more problem and he was given medical clearance, so he had the operation.
After a few weeks, I will remove your catheter, and if you cannot urinate again, then it means you will be needing the catheter for the rest of your life. So after the catheter was removed, I went home, but I cannot urinate. I think I got used to the catheter too much, so I took water with Quantumin. I took a lot, enough to make my belly big. When I reached home, I peed in my pants. Instead of being ashamed of it, I felt so happy. So I called my doctor and told him that I can now urinate. My doctor said, good, continue taking whatever you are taking, and tomorrow morning call me again to let me know if you are still sick. The next morning, I urinated, so I'm back to normal.
When we take Quantumin Plus, we also take the fulvic substance that is known to be an intelligent molecule. Once this intelligent molecule enters the system, it carries with it a lot of nutrients which it directs to the area where it is needed. It knows if there is damage in the blood vessels, the brain, liver, and kidney, so it can repair damages in any part of the body even if you are not aware of it. And also, when you develop a tumor or a mass, for example, in the prostate gland, it doesn't mean that it is only the prostate that has a problem. Generally speaking, there are other organs that have problems, but it is just that they don't manifest yet. So now is the right time to practice preventive medicine to prevent the deterioration of the other organs. Because every time you see an abnormal mass forming, it means that something is wrong and that it needs immediate attention.